Here we go. Pew. Pew. Whoop. I'll do it. Welcome to my life. The beginning. Uh, I'm here shortly. Oh, look what you made me do. Uh, Holden Clawfield is here with me today. He usually makes an appearance. He started off with an appearance today. Let's see if I can get rid of this. You are very needy, mister. All right, so there we go. Hi. Holden's right there. He's already pretty sure he's gonna break my expensive headphones with his cat foolery. Could I? Ow! You don't bite people. Hi, welcome to my live. Do we got anybody? No. Ow! Damn it! What time is it? Your human will be home in about 30 minutes. I am doing the social media nonsense right now. I'm trying to plop this in a couple places. Do 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 do. He's got the angry tail because I'm not paying attention to him. All right. Let's try that again. There we go. Excuse me. So today, as you get to see it here from up there, we're going to do a little of that. Uh, I'm going to patch where there's a little bit of metal wire right there. I think I'm going to experiment with attaching a tail. I am not going to attach these wings until the tail is fully cured. And I don't know what Holden's doing now. Other than that, he's one of those cats. I think, if you're a cat owner and somebody says he's one of those cats, you know what they're saying. Are you going to get off of there? I usually don't let you walk around up there. Come on, get down. Hi, bud. Ow! You bit me again. Just totally misspelled the word nonsensical. Damn it. Don't eat the light. How long do I wait? Post that. I'm gonna have to kick you off my lap, sir. Hi. Don't attack me. You're scaring me. You're scaring me. All right. Don't you get that into your tiny little cap brain. Notifications. All right. Let's see here. All right. I think that's all I'm going to do for posting things to things. Let's see here. Take my cursor over to here. Enter. All right. So, whilst I'm not, I think we're going to save this sculpting until a little later. I'm trying to put some tunes on and make myself quit whistling. All right. So I think we're going to do this red one. Maybe we'll do tails on these. I'm experimenting this time with another idea. I'm going to use this cabochon, which I need a couple more of. These are 30 millimeter, probably too big. Oh no, they're good. I don't think these are 30 millimeter. I think these are 25. 25. 25. 25. It's probably loud. Might be able to hear that. Oh, sure. So, yes. So, one of the things that happens when I make these is I try to make a spot where the magnets is going to go. Hello. I knocked that out of the way. There we go. And when I did the red one, where the hell is the red one at? Oh, he's back here. Also, the red foam clay is a little harder. It's not it's, it's not the same as the black, but it could just be the prototype. But anyway, this shifted when I did it, and it flattened. The black foam clay didn't do that much, but so I'm gonna next when we do these tails, I'm gonna use one of these underneath it. So basically, it'll kind of be sitting up on top of that. It'll prevent the head from going down, pushing down on the tail clay, and then it'll also make a little spot. This will just pop right out of the foam clay, but it'll make a little spot for me to secure the magnet. So yeah, let's do that while we're waiting. See if anybody else shows up for our live. Ooh, my sculpting tools are upstairs. Doo-doo-dee-doo. Let's go get my sculpting tools. I think they're upstairs. Be right back. Well, I mean, you're coming with me. Ugh. Do, 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 doodle-dee-doo. Do, 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 doodle-dee-doo. Our sculpting tools. Sorry, Pip. You gotta stay up here. Whoa. Hmm. All right, I'm back. Did I miss anything? No, didn't think so. So yeah, we're gonna patch this up a little bit, add a little foam clay to the wing there, and then we're gonna make a tail. 1, 2, 3. That should be pretty quick. After we do that, I'm gonna do a little sculpting on the little fay here. I need to attach these ears. Then I need to start adding some cheeks and try and make myself a little happier with the facial structure. Well, I haven't really done a lot to the facial structure other than put some material in for the eyelids, but it does make me. Anyway, let's move that back that way. Oh, and then I did these during the week. 3 more, 4 more, 4 more. Well, I did these 3 this week. This guy did, I don't remember, last week sometime or another. I did these Saturday and Sunday. I kind of farted around a little bit. I think it was yesterday. But so we got these guys. They're going to get painted up with the metallic bronze. So, okay. All right. I'm going to put my sign up and I'll be back. I got to move some cars around. I'm just going to leave this going since there's nobody on the live. We'll see if anybody's here when I get back. Don't go anywhere. Come on. All right, I'm back. Now I'm back. There. Yeesh. And did anybody come and go? Doesn't say. Says nobody. Thanks, world. All right, let's move these guys out of the way. I'll probably spray paint these before I go up to retire for the evening. All right, so this is the red that I have. It's just Cal Palmy foam clay, 24, 48 hour dry time. This stuff is the same company, I think, as, yeah. But for some reason, either not a lot of people buy this color stuff or whatnot, but product's not quite the same. Like, if I were to pull the black like this, well, actually, you know what? That's kind of doing what it's supposed to be doing. When I was using it over the weekend, it snapped, kind of like how you saw that happen. It snapped way quicker than what just happened, but who knows why. It's being nice now. Let's see here. Sculpting tool 1. And here's the other one I want. So I'm just going to use a tiny bit. And right in that silvery spot, that's the metal wire armature that allows it to go like that. Curve. So my wings can curve, or if I wanted to, I could try and close it like that. Oh, this has got a little bit of wire poking through too, so we're going to do this. And dip my finger in this water that I've had sitting here. Jen's son had their bike got a flat on their ride home from work, so Jen had to run off to help out, pick them up. So there, little patch. I could probably also do this. Add a little texture to the patch. Let's put that back there. And we need to do the same thing to this one. I'm trying to see if I see any other wire poking through on the front or the back. Let's turn this other LED on here. Hello, Mr. Clawfield. So we're going to do the same thing. Roll a little bit of the red out, smush it in place, dip my finger in some water, and we're going to smush this around. And I did think of something in regards to people wearing these outside. Wearing them in the rain would be frowned upon. It would make the clay kind of get tacky and weird. But all right, so I got this. This is way more than I think I need, so I might end up putting a little bit more back away. Just roll this out to make a tail that's going to get attached to the back of that. And then we'll make a little stinger out of this other stuff. Excuse me. So when I do these stingers with this foam clay, I just kind of do that. It'll get attached after we wrap it around. So these guys, when I make them, I plop them onto this paint tray, and then they kind of get that shape on the back. That's another thing I kind of have experimented with. It worked pretty well. So I'm going to just take, maybe we'll do this to facilitate the bond a little bit more. And we'll smush this around. I feel like getting an allergic reaction. Anyway. So we're just going to use a sculpting tool and kind of like that. Yeah. Out of the gutter. Wonder if I'm allergic to this stuff. All right, so we're just gonna turn the tail and coil it up underneath the head. And then this idea is to put that there. And it's gonna help it hold the height and shape. And also gonna give me a spot later to put in more clay. And then we'll make a spot where the magnet will get attached. That's all right. And now we're going to use this little scale tool I got from Morsey Moore. And we're going to put a scale texture down the tail all the way to the end. And since this foam clay has a shrinkage problem, George, I really do not do detailed layering with this in the foam clay. Eventually, and I am trying to over exaggerate how I'm pushing it in a little bit. Again, because the foam clay is going to shrink a lot. It's going to make these not nearly as deep as they are right now. This is a nice little scale tool. I think I have like two others. This is the largest size one. Uh, and making these guys, I don't bother switching because I want them to be large so they're visible. I'll grab the other red one in a second and put it back under this camera. Or even one of the black ones I have right back that way too. Probably can see it in one of the cameras. All right, so we got this little tail. This is the end, so we're gonna just kind of smush him here. Little scorpion stinger. And I'm just gonna kind of smush it in place with this other sculpting tool here. So, part of me wants to turn this up, but this clay is tough to work with. I wonder if I could put that eyeball under there. All right, so I'm gonna move him aside. Let him dry on a shelf. Tomorrow morning I can flip him over so that he can start drying up from the other side too. The bottom is, where the air can't get to it easily. All right, so let's fold that. Ugh. Hey, bud. Made a mistake. Said hi to the kitty. Hi, kitty. Whoa, hey. That is not allowed. What are you doing? Come here. More sculpting with Steve and Holden. Ah, thank you. It's not really sculpting once he shows up. What did you do to my keyboard? He's aggressive for his attention. All right, stop it. All right. Just was taking a look at some stuff before we do the next step. I really don't know if I'm going to do the other two tails right now because it's kind of boring, even though there's nobody here. Maybe if there was somebody here on the live. Oh, sounds like people are home. All right, go see. Go. Fetch. Play dead. What are you doing? Okay, out. Let go. Go. What you gonna do? All right. I don't have a lot of the black left. I need to make 2 more sets of wings to go with these guys. And the tails. I'm gonna make the tails. Oh, I could make a set of wings too. I don't know why I got cat hair in my face. Foam clay black. Stinger. What's going on, Pipsqueak? I thought somebody was home. Nobody's home. Just a dog that's barking at the top of the steps, wanting to love. Sorry, Pip. I'm doing stuff. I really couldn't come up there, Pip. There's nobody here watching me, so let me just do this and then I'll come and let you outside. So we're just doing what we did before, smoothing the tail in place. And then I'm gonna wrap this tail around. I'm gonna go let that crybaby dog outside. All right, let's go. I gotta forget that ever since I bought this headset, nobody can hear the dogs barking around me and ugh. Whew. All right. That's the next step to that. Could you make your own? Certainly. So I'm gonna do that there. And these scales need to start curving. Got a cat looking for love. Sorry, bud. And once we get this all the way to this end, we'll throw our claw on, or I mean our stinger on. Here we go. Number 2. And oh, probably got to throw this out. Yeah, it's got a lot of crap in it since my floor is so horrible. Stinger. Wrap it around again. Well, that tail's a little thinner than the other ones, but works for me. All right. And last one of these, I think, until after May. We'll see if there's any call for me to make some more after May. But for now, All right. And attach the stinger right there, like that. And we'll put that back there. Now we're gonna make another set of wings. Might as well do this. If somebody was watching the live, I might do something different, but this is stuff I gotta get done, so might as well just do it. Oop, sounds like Pippi wants in. Let's go do that. Oh, are you letting the Pip in? Ah, I'm just gonna go back down here then. All right. Take our wire. We'll put our wire in here. Push a little bit into the like that. And we're gonna roll out some of this. Huh. It's weird. Nothing. Nobody watching tonight. All right, so we got our foam clay pushed into the one-sided mold, and we're gonna just draw some bones, fingers into the backside of the wing, like that. Like that. And I'm just roughing out the idea of the backside on these wings of having fingers and some texture. The clay is gonna shrink. So a lot of these little lines I'm carving in here are gonna become almost flat. All right, one done. Let's make it two done, and then we'll be done. Don't you want to sing along? What do we? 809. Oh. All right, now we need more black. Yeah, I don't have much of this black left. So I might make some leaves for fairies with what I got left. All right, let's put this back in here. Let's flatten that over top. Right. All right. So it's pushed again into the one-sided mold. Do the same thing. Gonna draw some rough outlines of where fingers are, and kind of go back over it. And then carve in some wing wrinkles. Ding dong. Ding. Bing bang boom. Bing. Bing. And let's put him up here to cure. Tomorrow morning, basically, I'll be able to pop those out of there so the other side can dry. Since I have this out, instead of putting it away, I'm just going to fill these two sides. When I do leaf leaves for mummified fairies, I just do one-sided. So when I have a mold, I can do two the same one. I can get two leaves out of one mold since it's a two-part little push mold. Like that. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have a little left over here. And then something I've kind of just picked up from using this foam clay is to use a little piece of foam clay at the edge to pull the material off that overlaps. And I don't care if it looks ratty because I prefer that. I want that look to be on the leaf. Because when I do the mummified fairies, my leaf look is that of a dead leaf. And this is a little lily petal. We're going to use the rest of the clay to make a couple of lily leaves. Like that. And push it down into the material. And there we go. There we are. Put that there. A lot there. There we go. Great. Super duper. Excellent. Now what am I doing though? Time is it? 8:17. Do I paint a red dry brush over these guys? do I work on this face? Let's get these ears at least attached and maybe a tiny bit of work on the forehead. So I had a tool that I had made my own tool with some brass rod that was perfect for doing faces, real tiny faces, smaller faces than that. And I broke it. I dropped it. It landed right on the top and it snapped it, which sucked. And that was, I think, the last of my really old sculpting tools. All right. This is like the water is cold and you don't want to jump in the pool. So you just gotta freaking jump the frick in. So you start doing it. But I don't, excuse me, I don't want to jump in the water. I don't want to start it. Sorry, I was torturing a cat. Oh, huh. That was, this is the price I pay for making that noise. He was laying on the stairs playing. All right, you need to go play on the steps. Go, go. Great, now it's gone. Huh, what grade is that? Looks like Monster Clay is doing some repackaging. Hmm. Alright. Doesn't look like I got anybody. Still. Alright. Well, I'm gonna at least do the ears. So let's push some ears on, and then I can. And I'm supporting the head, even though I got a metal wire, and it's still bopping around quite a bit. I don't like it bopping around the way it is. Alright, so that ear is kind of attached now. Do the same thing to the other side. Oof. Sorry. right. Take a tiny bit of clay to put behind the ear. Excuse me. And I'm going to add a little clay. Where? Back of the ear. From the tip of the ear down. Like that. See this little change there. We're going to do the same thing on that one. Oh, it's not horrible. Still need to get matched up a little bit, but it's not bad. I think I need to add a little to the forehead. Ugh, my back is angry. All right, what am I looking at here? Where's my cursor? Should still be working. Ooh, there it is. It's stuck at the top. I do think my battery's dead. Shoot. Although, that's not the battery icon. Look, see? That's a battery. That's just blue. The hell's blue? Does it mean it's lost its connection? No, because it's still. It's just the cursor pad's not working. Well, great. Gonna have to go figure out about charging this thing. All right. Well, I'm just gonna cut my live. Oh wait, I can't cut my live. Can't do anything. I don't know where my backup keyboard is. Let's see if we find a USB cable though. Oop, that goes to that. That goes to that. Crap. I might have found a cable. And it's an old school keyboard, so it needs an old school cable. Come on. Don't make me put my back out. I didn't even know if this was going to fix it. Yeah, doesn't look like. Oh, I might have fixed it. Maybe it was just that the battery was low. Life. There. Ooh, we never put away our black foam clay. There. All right, let's see here. I do feel like I need to add a tiny bit to the forehead. That's why I'm not a fan of how soft this is. Just whack the ear and it just whacked the ear and it smacked it out of whack. All right, I'm gonna stop it here, I think. Although the mouth's looking pretty weird right now since I just added some material for the upper lip. All right, might as well add a tiny bit to the chin. And then next time I do some work on it, we can work on the cheeks a little bit. So we'll do a little work here and here next time. But drives me absolutely. I was going to say app shit instead of ape shit because I was going to say absolutely, and my dyslexic brain was combining crap. What drives me ape shit about clay that's too soft is just how the slightest nick can ruin some stuff that you were doing. I'm trying to make a slightly long face also. That ear and that ear really are not looking the same. I think. What do I think? That one's narrower. I think that might have helped. Maybe not. But doing this will make it fatter again. Yes. Closer. All right. So I need to just keep doing some little tiny micro changes. This needs to. I do want to have the. Hi, buddy. I do want to have the long face. Uh, so we're gonna probably keep it this length. I kind of like that long face. Work a little bit on this chin. And then we need to work a little on the cheeks. I think we might be kind of okay. I did thin the nose out a little bit, but I still want to thin that out more. And I also need to work a tiny bit here and here on the brow. All the tiny bits that I keep talking about that I want to change a little. Tiny bit of clay taken off. I'm missing one of these and I still haven't found it. All right. Excuse me. All right. I'm just going to call it quits. Go spray paint some stuff. Leave this on here. Leave this plugged in. Thanks if anybody catches this later. Don't forget, I do have a Ko-Fi. Right there. And I gotta update that. Change that Facebook
to blue sky maybe. All right. Anybody catches us later, thanks. I'm going to head out. We're going to work a little bit more next time on the Fae. And what else? I do have some other figures I want to finish. Got a couple of molds I'm going to try and do this week. I'll probably do that Wednesday. And I really, really should finish this little guy. All right. Toodly oodly, neighbor.